Hi dear students, welcome to business studies class. So in last video we have seen that what is mean the delegation and what are the elements of delegation. Now there are three elements of delegation: authority, responsibility and accountability. So in this video I am going to explain about what are the difference between authority, responsibility and accountability. So let's start. So I hope you got the clear thing about authority, responsibility and accountability, but still I am going to explaining so within the meaning. So what is the meaning of authority? So meaning is right to command. Means what? Authority means right to command. Means if basically the delegation process means if the top level management have lot of work, he is going to distribute, otherwise he is going to share that work with their subordinate. That is the meaning of delegation, means downward transfer of authority, that is the delegation. So authority means what? Right to command, means what? We can give the order to others, means we have the authority, otherwise we have the right to give the order to our subordinate, that is the right to command. Next, what is the meaning of responsibility is obligation to perform and assign tasks. Obligation means given a commitment. We are going to give the commitment to perform and assign tasks. If the manager is assigned some task to us, means what? We are responsible for it. Means we are given a commitment to our manager. We will complete that work. That is the responsibility. Obligation, the meaning is duty or task, or you can call the commitment. I hope you got the thing. What is the responsibility? And what is the meaning of accountability? Means what? It is the answerability for outcome of the assigned task, means answerable person. If the manager is assigned work to lower level manager and lower level manager assigned the same work to their subordinate, otherwise you can call the to their employees. Okay, so due to the employees negligency, we are going to get the loss on that work. So that time that employees are not answerable to the top level management. Who are answerable to top level management? That lower level management is answerable to top level management, because that top level management assigned that work to lower level management. So due to the completion of that work individually, what the lower level management did, he assigned the same work to their subordinate, and due to the subordinate negligence we are going to get the loss. So who are answerable? Lower level management is answerable or accountable to top level management. That is the meaning of accountability. Otherwise you can take the example. Suppose one king is there, and after the death of that king, who are accountable? So obviously his son is accountable for that king position, is it right? Or another person is going to become a future king? No one like that, no. So if king, after the expired of a king, obviously he's due to the heredity, you can call uh, that his son is going to become a king, means he is accountable for that position. I hope you got the thing. Last time I told the example also. Suppose someone as your father is assigned some work to your mother, and mother assigned the same work to you. Then due to your negligency that works is not going to complete it, then you are not responsible for it, your mother is responsible for it. Otherwise your mother is answerable for your father. That is the accountability. So I hope you got the thing. Next one, delegation. So authority can be delegated, means we can share the authority with our subordinate. Means some authority is given to top level management. Top level management share the authority to middle, or middle also can share that authority with lower level management. Otherwise you can call that principal have the authority, he is going to share with some HODs. They can share their authorities with some subordinate teachers. So authority can be delegated. So means we can share the authority with another person. So responsibility cannot be entirely delegated, means total responsibility we are not going to share with another person. Suppose manager is assigned some work to us, means what? We should commitment, we should obligation to it. Okay, means we should complete that work. some of work we can assign, some of our responsibility we can assign, but totally responsibility we are not going to share with another person. If anything happened, we are responsible for it. We are not going to blame to other person. So responsibility cannot be totally delegated. Some of part we can delegate it, but cannot totally delegate it. Means cannot, we are not going to share totally with another person. So responsibility, it is individual responsibility. And accountability, so it is totally, means it cannot be delegated at all. At any situation, accountability cannot be delegated. If any work is assigned to us, if you are going to get a profit and loss within that, no matter, we should be answerable for it. We are not going to blame another person for it. If we are assigned to that same work to another person, we are not going to we are not given blame to another person. We should be answerable for it. So accountability, it cannot be delegated. We are not going to share that accountability. Means, just I told the example, if king is there, after the death of that king, his son only is going to become a future king. Is it right? Or we are going to sharing that king position with another person? It is not going to happen, no. So accountability, it is cannot be shared with another person. We are responsible for it. So I hope you got the thing. And next, third basis is origin. So origin means how it is arises. Okay, so authority arises from formal position. I in last video I explained about the formal organization, informal organization. So according to the formal position or formal organization, authority is going to be arises or generated. Means origin of responsibilities arise from delegated authority. When the responsibility is going to generated, when some authority or is given by the top level management, then only responsibility is going to be generated. And accountability, it is arises from responsibility. If some work is assigned to us and we are a commitment for it, then we are answerable for it. That is the responsibility, accountability is arises from the responsibility. And last one, flow. So flow of authority, it is a flow downward from superior to subordinate. So flow of authority means top level management have more authority rather than the middle level management. Middle level management have the more authority rather than the lower level management. Means transfer of authority, it is a downward transfer. Means top level management have high authority, middle level management have middle range of authority, and lower level management have low level of authority. Means downward transfer of authority, decreasing order. Okay, so responsibility flow upward from subordinate to superior. It is upward responsibility. Upward means lower level management, middle level management, then top level management responsibility. It is like a upward transfer of responsibility. Then flows upward from accountability flows is upward from subordinate to superior. Once again, it is upward, means lower level, middle level, and top level. It is upward flow of accountability. I hope you got the clear thing or difference between authority, responsibility, and accountability. If you have any doubt, please comment below. So thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care.